You're listening to the Start a New Show, episode 14 with Sumbul Sang.
Does your work energize you? Does it make your impact on the world? Welcome to Start Anew, the show that looks beyond success into freedom, fulfillment, and your passion-driven career. Join your host, Sumbul Sang, for inspiring stories and bite-sized training to help you start anew with clarity. And now, here is Sumbul.
Hey there, starters. Thank you for tuning in to Wrap Up Wednesday. In a moment, I will resume my conversation with Caroline Dowd-Higgins, who is a public speaker, a career consultant, and the author of the book, This Is Not the Career I Ordered. If you haven't heard her story of transformation from an opera singer to a career consultant today, please check out episode number 13. Caroline, let's shift gears now and move on to our final segment, which is about your success habits. Earlier in our conversation, you touched upon some of the things you do to unwind at bedtime. But what about mornings? Do you have a morning ritual that you follow?
I do. I have two things that I want to share briefly. One, I really think it's important to start each day with gratitude. So every morning when I get out of bed and I put my 2 feet on the ground, I consciously stand up and think about what I am grateful for. It might be something forthcoming in that day. It might be family. It might be an experience. But I start every day with gratitude. And that just literally sets the tone for my day, whether it's going to be a challenging day or I'm super excited about something happening or I'm a little daunted. It's a beautiful way to start the day. And I would say the other morning ritual is eating a healthy breakfast. I learned that I need to honor my body in the morning and start with a good healthy breakfast.
A healthy breakfast. Now that's definitely part of my morning routine, along with some bonding and gratitude time with my daughter. So Caroline, you juggle so many things. How do you do it? What is your secret?
Well, I'm very much attached to my calendar, and I happen to use my Outlook calendar, so I've always got it at the ready on my phone. But I will add that it's not just calendaring meetings and things and professional responsibilities. I calendar and schedule in advance free time and fun time and things that are there to honor me. Maybe it's just a couple hours of downtime where I can read something fun that's not work related, or, take that extra opportunity to meditate, or maybe have that great evening out with some girlfriends who I haven't seen in a while. So don't be a slave to your calendar with just work related activities. Program fun things as well.
Starters, take notes, schedule all that is important in life, time to bond and connect with those who matter, time to have fun and enjoy life. Caroline, you talked about the benefits of coaching and how it helped you at your career crossroads earlier in our conversation. Was there a coach or mentor who was instrumental in your career transitions?
Sumbul, that is such a great question. And I will tell you, I am a career coach. This is what I do for a living right now. And I still have career coaches who help me. So you're never too far along. You're never too old. You're never too young to have coaches. Likewise, I still have mentors that help me. So it's important for all of our listeners to know that we never stop having a need to have other people influence us in positive ways. And my coaches and my mentors and the people to whom I look for guidance can help me navigate around those blind spots. And they can also help me celebrate the successes. Sometimes I'm so busy working and achieving that I miss the milestones, and they're really good about pulling me back to say, hey, just take a step. You did some great work here. Let's celebrate this. And I so value that in my coaches as well.
Is there a coach or a mentor that you would like to recommend to our listeners?
That is such a personal choice for each one. And I would say that's a good opportunity for me to tell you, as a coach, have an introductory call with a prospective coach if you're going to hire someone as a professional career coach or a leadership coach. And you really have to click with that person. It is a very personal choice. You have to have that trust and that rapport. So trust your gut in that situation and only engage with someone whom you really feel safe to have those intimate conversations with, because it is a very unique relationship and only you can be the judge of who's the best person to help you on that journey.
How important is personal growth to you, and how do you fit it in your schedule?
For me, personal growth is incredibly important, in part because my career world is career and professional development. But on a personal level, one of my strengths is being an achiever and being a maximizer and someone who's always taking it to the next level. I'm highly competitive. However, I'm not competing with anyone else but myself. So I set my own personal and professional bar very high, and I'm constantly trying to grow and add to that. Partly because I need that intellectual challenge and stimulation. That's a value that I find very important in my work life. So it's a great joy for me to have those development challenges. And I try to do something every few months that really helps me grow and expand.
What is your most important value that you live by every day?
Symbol, I love that question. And I actually have a tagline for my business that I recently trademarked because I feel so strongly about it. And it's called Enjoy Your Career, Love Your Life. And I'll tell you why that's important to me. I love my career, and I don't want to miss my life while I'm loving my career. So if I enjoy my career and love my life, I can enjoy both at the same time. So that's really important to me as far as my values are concerned.
Caroline, thank you for coming on the show, inspiring us and coaching us today. Before we part, please share the best way to connect with you online, and then we'll say goodbye.
Sure. Yeah, the easiest way is my website, which is Dowd-Higgins.com. That's really the mothership where my blog and my podcast live, my Thrive video series. Really easy to email me and connect through that website. And if you're interested in receiving my blog via your email, I would be delighted to connect you. And all of my services are listed there. So again, CarolineDowd-Higgins.com.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of the Start Anew Show. We invite you to be more than a passive listener. Be a starter. Join our community and snag exclusive freebies from Symbol and her guests at letstartanew.com. Create your vision of freedom and fulfillment right here on the Start Anew Show.